here to talk about something which is very personal to me because I've been running for about 2-3 years right now, and I've learned a lot of lessons from the mistakes that I've done throughout these 2-3 years. So I just thought I'll come onto this platform and just share with everyone out there who's watching, who wants to get better in running. So the very biggest misconception that everyone has while they start running is that they think running is very tough. It's very hard to get good growth in terms of pace or in terms of distance while they're into running. That is the biggest thing that people have wrong. If you do it in a proper form, you see a very good distance coverage or in terms of pace in a very good way. And a lot of this one of the biggest conceptions that people have is that you're gonna have knee pains when you start running or any sort of bone issues when you start running. But that is a one more big circulation that happens throughout the society, that running is not good for your bone density or your knee pains. You have to understand for the fact that when you start running, your bones get better when compared to you do any sort of workouts. When you take running, you take walking or swimming or any other sort of workouts, it is proven that running actually gives you better bone density. Why? I'll give much more scientific reason for it. That when your foot actually touches the surface while you run, there's a lot of stress on your nervous system, like ligaments, tendons, and a lot of stress on your muscles. So when body is taking so much of stress, it is going to actually adapt to those stress and get better. I'll just give a much detailed explanation to it. For example, let's say you're doing bodybuilding and you're lifting weights. Let's say you're doing bicep curls, and when you're doing the bicep curls, your biceps are actually, let's say you're taking up to 5 kgs. So when you do it on a very consistent level, after a certain period of time, your arms are growing enough muscle to actually carry that 5 kgs. So from 5 you'll go to 7.5 kgs. From 7.5, when that gets easy, you'll go to 10 kgs. So you see a very progressive overload happening in terms of muscle growth. And that is the same concept that goes into running as well. Initially, when you start let's say you're running with 5 kilometers, your body might feel very tired, very tough when it starts that 5 kilometers. But actually, when you consistently do that 5 kilometers for a period of time, you're going to see your body gets adapt to it, and as a result, you're going to increase your pace or distance as a result, and you see a lot of good changes happening within you. And specifically, I would suggest you to take up running when compared to a lot of other workouts, is because while you run, okay, let me just put it clear why the running is differentiated from other sports. Is that whenever you work out, whenever your body sweats, whenever your body is in an active zone, your body actually tends to create a very unique hormone called endorphins. So what really happens when you have those endorphins in your brain is that your brain is in a very happy, good state. Then that gives you a very good relaxation throughout your day. And that endorphins get released in much higher percentage when you start to run. So that is the one major reason why I think everyone should actually take up running, especially people who are dealing with mental health issues. For them, these kind of aerobic exercises which help you sweat a lot is gonna help you become into a very better, good mental state person. And one main thing that running also gets differentiated to other any sort of workout exercise is that your heartbeat. So when you start running, the normal average running beats, you find like the heartbeat is somewhere between 150 to 160 beats per second. For a normal average person, it is somewhere around, for a person who don't work out, it is around 70 to 72 beats per second. That's the normal average. So when the body is actually going through 150, 160 beats per second, so your blood travels much faster within the body. And then what really happens is that all those vital organs within your body, let's say your lungs, your liver, kidneys, your brain, are gonna get much better purified blood and in a much faster pace, so that is gonna adapt to that faster pace of incoming blood. And also when you want to have a better recovery of workout, post workout, it is also very important that the blood flows throughout the body as well as the muscles, because when blood actually goes through the muscles, the recovery process is much easier. And that is only going to happen when you actually work out on a daily basis. You don't have to do it for hours and hours. Even if you do it for 30 minutes of running every day, it is proven that you're going to have a 90% less heart diseases when compared to people who don't do run. So that is one of the, if you want to keep yourself healthy heart, make sure you keep running. And there's an interlink between sleep and run. Whenever you see that you find struggling with sleep, it's very important that you put your shoes up, because when you're going for a run, your body goes through a cycle where your muscles, especially your leg muscles, are gonna get stretched a lot, you're gonna get tired a lot, and your leg is a place where a lot of muscles are actually there. So your body is gonna get tired, you're gonna go to sleep, you're gonna have a much better deep sleep. And the time when you have much better deep sleep, the next day you find yourself running much better. So that's a cycle that actually goes on till you actually follow it properly. And of course, you might not see those results instantly. You must have heard of a thing called compound interest, where today it's 1%, 1%, 1%, and at the end, when you actually look back, you see that you have actually come a lot of way. So that is very important, that following proper things like proper nutrition, proper sleep, proper form of running. And a lot of people think, okay, all this is fine, we know all these things, that I'm going to have a better sleep, better heart, better legs, all these things, but how do I ensure that I have safety in run? So there are also very basic things that you have to follow to have a much better safe run. One is your shoes. Make sure you have a very good high quality shoes. Don't hesitate to invest in your good shoes, because proportionately you're investing in your health by running. So make sure you have a very good shoes where you are very comfortable running in them. That is one point. Then go and just make sure that you have pre-workout stretches and post-workout stretches. In much more scientific terms, it's the mobility of your body, and better the mobility, the better you could run, because your body becomes much flexible to go around running. So that is one thing, because it avoids you stiffness, and if you have stiffness, your body might not able to run in a proper way. So make sure you do mobility exercises pre and post workout. And next thing is that also work on individual muscle groups to reduce the fat percentage within your legs, to help you run better. I would say that you should be doing exercises like squats, lunges, and for calves you could do calf raises, something like that, and you find muscle actually forming within your legs, and that helps you in better run. So that is one advice. And for upper body, you could be doing abdomen, abs, or you could be doing push-ups for your chest, or you could do pull-ups. All these things are actually gonna help you out. And one more thing that people have a confusion, that whether I should be running on roads or running on treadmill. And also there's a very big speculation that if I'm gonna run on roads, I'm gonna have a very bad legs or sore legs. As I already told you, running helps you in having better legs, but it depends on how good form you're maintaining throughout the road. Of course, when you're doing it indoors on treadmill, your atmosphere or your pollution levels might be really good, because we live in a very urban industrialization place where there's a lot of pollution outside. If you ask my personal opinion whether you should be taking up on-road running or treadmill running, I would suggest you to take up on-road running, because it helps you psychologically, because you're in an environment where you're running. It helps you out to get in that zone of running. And then if you want much more clean environment, closed place to run, then I guess the treadmill would be a better option for you. Thank you so much for watching this video till now. Do like, subscribe and share.